Welcome back to the channel. 1 penny, just 1 cent. You probably have a few lying around right now. But what if I told you that a rare 1990 penny could be worth up to $70 million? Sounds impossible, right? But in the world of rare coins, anything is possible. Today, we're diving deep into the history, hidden secrets, and shocking auction prices of the 1990 Lincoln cent. Could you have a small fortune hiding in your pocket? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. The history of the 1990 penny, the Lincoln penny, has been a part of American history since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States. Over the years, its design has changed, but the 1990 penny remains special for several reasons. It was one of the last pennies made before major changes in coin production. It belongs to the era of zinc-based pennies, which started in 1982 when the U.S. Mint stopped using copper due to rising metal costs, but most importantly, some 1990 pennies were minted with rare errors and variations, and those are the ones worth big money. What makes the 1990 penny valuable? While most 1990 pennies are worth just 1 cent, some can be worth thousands or even millions because of 3 key factors. Mint errors. Mistakes in the minting process make some coins incredibly rare. High-grade condition. A perfectly preserved penny can fetch huge prices at auction. Rare variations. Certain versions, like the 1990 no-S-proof penny, are worth a fortune. The infamous 1990 no-S-proof penny, one of the rarest and most valuable pennies ever discovered, is the 1990 no-S-proof Lincoln penny. But what does no-S mean? Well, in 1990, the San Francisco Mint produced proof pennies with the S mint mark. However, due to a minting error, some coins were struck without the S, making them extremely rare. To put this in perspective, only a handful of these coins exist, and they have sold for as much as $25,000 to $50,000 at auction. So, if you ever come across a proof 1990 penny, check for that missing S. It could be worth a small fortune. Other rare 1990 penny errors worth big money. Beyond the no-S proof penny, there are other valuable 1990 penny errors that collectors will pay big money for. Let's take a look at a few of them. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 1990 pennies have doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's face. These can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes. If a 1990 penny was struck incorrectly, causing part of the design to be missing, it could be worth $500 to $2,000 depending on how extreme the misalignment is. Broad struck errors. A penny that was minted without the collar that shapes its edge can appear stretched and unusual. These errors can be valuable to collectors. The $70 million mystery. Could it be real? But what about the rumored $70 million penny? Could it really exist? Some coin experts believe that there might be a one-of-a-kind experimental 1990 penny, possibly struck on the wrong planchet or using a rare metal composition that was never meant to be released. There have been stories of a possible solid copper 1990 penny, much like the famous 1943 bronze penny, which sold for $1.7 million. If such a coin exists and is authenticated, it could easily break records, potentially reaching $70 million or more. How to check if you have a valuable 1990 penny? Want to know if your 1990 penny is worth big money? Here's how to check. Look for a mint mark. If you have a proof penny and there's NOS under the date, you may have a jackpot. Examine for errors. Look for doubling, misaligned text, or any unusual features. Weigh your penny. A regular 1990 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours weighs more or less, it might be a rare planchet error. Check for high-grade condition. Coins that have never been used and remain in perfect condition can fetch much higher prices. Where to sell your rare 1990 penny? If you have a rare or valuable 1990 penny, here's where you can sell it for the highest price. Professional coin auctions. Sites like Heritage Auctions and Stacksbowers attract serious collectors. Online marketplaces, eBay and other sites can help you reach collectors worldwide. Coin dealers and shows. A local coin shop or convention might be the fastest way to sell. If you think you have a valuable penny, get it graded by PCGS or NGC first. A certified grade can increase its value significantly. So, could the $70 million 1990 penny be out there, waiting to be discovered? It's always possible. That's why you should always check your change, inspect your old pennies, and never assume a coin is worthless. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exciting coin discoveries, and remember, your next big treasure could be hiding right in your pocket. Next, you've probably walked past a 2006 Lincoln penny 1,000 times without giving it a second thought. But what if I told you that one rare 2006 penny could be worth a mind-blowing $377 million? Sounds impossible, right? Well, in the world of rare coins, the most ordinary-looking penny can turn out to be a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. In today's video, we'll uncover the history, rare errors, and hidden secrets that could make a simple 2006 penny worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So, don't go anywhere, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to check if you have one of these ultra-rare coins in your collection. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has remained mostly unchanged, but its composition, minting errors, and rare variations have created some highly valuable coins. By 2006, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies with a zinc core coated in copper, a change that started in 1982 to cut costs. However, despite being one of the most common pennies in circulation, some 2006 pennies are incredibly rare and valuable due to minting errors and unusual variations. Why some 2006 pennies are worth big money? Most 2006 pennies are only worth their face value, 1 cent. But some have sold for thousands and even millions of dollars due to three major factors: minting errors, coins with striking mistakes or die errors are highly sought after by collectors. High-grade condition, a perfectly preserved 2006 penny in MS-70 condition, mint state 70, can sell for huge amounts. The mystery of the $377 million penny. A rumored one-of-a-kind 2006 penny might just be the most valuable coin in history. The $377 million mystery. Could it be real? But what about the legendary $377 million 2006 penny? Could such a coin actually exist? Coin experts speculate that there could be a unique 2006 penny struck on the wrong metal or using an experimental minting process, much like the famous 1943 bronze penny, which sold for over $1.70 million. Some rumors suggest that a solid gold or platinum prototype might have been struck by mistake and released into circulation. If such a penny were found and authenticated, it could easily break world records, potentially reaching an unbelievable $377 million. Valuable 2006 penny errors and variations. Even if you don't have the mysterious $377 million penny, there are plenty of rare 2006 penny errors that can still bring in big money. Here are some of the most valuable ones to look for. 2006 double die penny, DDO and DDR, up to $5,000. Some 2006 pennies have a doubled image on Lincoln's face or the lettering. This is called a double die obverse, DDO, or double die reverse, DDR, error. Depending on the severity, these can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars. 2006 off-center strike penny, $500 to $3,000. If a 2006 penny was struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing, it could be worth big money. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. 2006 broad-struck penny, $1,000 plus a broad-struck penny is missing its proper edge, making it appear larger or stretched. These errors are rare and collectible. 2006 misprinted mint mark, up to $10,000. Some 2006 pennies have incorrect or missing mint marks, making them extremely desirable to collectors. How to check if you have a valuable 2006 penny? Want to know if your 2006 penny is worth more than a cent? Here's what to do. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to check for doubled letters, missing mint marks, or off-center strikes. Weigh your penny. A standard 2006 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it could be a rare off-metal error. Check for high grades. If your 2006 penny looks shiny, flawless, and uncirculated, it might be worth sending to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Compare with sold listings. Search eBay or auction house results for recent sales of rare 2006 pennies. Where to sell your rare 2006 penny? If you think you have a valuable 2006 penny, here's where you can sell it for top dollar. Professional coin auctions, heritage auctions, Stacksbowers, online marketplaces, eBay, great collections, Etsy, local coin shops and collectors shows. Make sure to get your coin authenticated and graded first. A high-grade certification can increase its value 10x or more. Could you be the lucky person to find the next multi-million-dollar penny? Keep searching, because treasure could be hiding in your pocket. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and remember, always check your change. Next, 1 penny, just 1 cent. You probably have a few lying around in your pocket or coin jar. But what if I told you that a rare 1988 D penny could be worth up to $70 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in the world of rare coins, hidden treasures exist, and today, we're diving deep into the history, errors, and shocking auction prices of the 1988 D Lincoln cent. Could you have one of these ultra-rare pennies hiding in your house? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, where to sell it, and how to check if you own a fortune. The history of the 1988 D penny. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909. When it was first introduced to honor the 16th President of the United States. For decades, pennies were made mostly of copper, but due to rising metal costs, the composition changed in 1982, switching to a zinc core with a thin copper coating. By 1988, the Lincoln penny was being produced at multiple U.S. mint facilities, including Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D Mint Mark, San Francisco, S Mint Mark for proof coins. But why is the 1988 D penny special? Because of rare minting errors, secret design changes, and a possible one-of-a-kind coin worth millions. Why some 1988 D pennies are worth big money. Most 1988 D pennies are only worth their face value, 1 cent. However, certain rare versions have sold for thousands at auction. And some collectors believe there's a mysterious 1988 D penny that could be worth a record-breaking $70 million. But what makes these pennies so valuable? 3 key factors determine a penny's worth. Rare mint errors. Mistakes in the minting process can create one-of-a-kind coins worth thousands. High-grade condition. A perfectly preserved 1988 D penny can fetch huge prices at auction. The 1988 D transitional design error. This secret design change has made some 1988 D pennies extremely valuable. The infamous 1988 D transitional design error. One of the most valuable discoveries in recent years is the 1988 D penny with the 1989 reverse design, a rare transitional error that only a few lucky collectors have found. Here's what happened in 1989. The U.S. Mint made a subtle change to the FG initials of the coin's designer, Frank Gasparo. The 1988 pennies were supposed to have the older FG font, but a few were struck with the new 1989 reverse by mistake. These rare 1988 D transitional pennies are now worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. If you find a 1988 D penny with the wrong FG initials, you could be holding a valuable mistake worth over $5,000. Other rare 1988 D penny errors worth big money. Beyond the transitional design error, there are other rare 1988 D penny errors that collectors will pay big money for. Here are a few examples. A double die obverse, DDO. Some 1988 D pennies have a double date or lettering, making them extremely valuable. These can sell for $1,000 plus. Off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned or missing parts, the penny could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Broad struck errors. A penny that was minted without its edge collar may appear stretched or distorted. These are highly collectible. The $70 million mystery. Could it be real? But what about the legendary $70 million 1988 D penny? Could it exist? Some coin experts believe that a one-of-a-kind experimental penny may have been struck on the wrong metal, possibly pure copper, aluminum, or even silver, just like the famous 1943 bronze penny, which sold for over $1.70 million. If such a coin exists and is discovered, it could easily become the most valuable penny ever sold, potentially worth $70 million or more. How to check if you have a valuable 1988 D penny? Want to know if your 1988 D penny is worth a fortune? Here's what to do. Look for the FG initials on the reverse. If it matches the 1989 style, you might have a rare transitional error. Inspect for errors, use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or other mistakes. Weigh your penny. A normal 1988D penny weighs 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it could be a rare off-metal error. Check for high-grade condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Where to sell your rare 1988D penny? If you think you have a valuable 1988D penny, don't rush to spend it. Here's where to sell it for the best price: professional coin auctions, heritage auctions, Stacksbowers, online marketplaces, eBay, great collections, coin shops and collector networks. Could you be the lucky person to find the next multi-million-dollar penny? Keep searching, and if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Last, 1 penny, just 1 cent. You've probably got one sitting in your pocket right now. But what if I told you that a rare 2013 penny could be worth up to $37 million? Sounds impossible, right? Well, in the world of rare coins, some everyday-looking pennies hide secret errors, minting mistakes, and rare variations that could make them worth thousands, even millions of dollars. In today's video, we're diving into the history, rare errors, and shocking auction prices of the 2013 Lincoln penny. Could you be sitting on a life-changing fortune? Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, where to sell it, and how to check if you own a multi-million-dollar coin. The history of the 2013 penny. The Lincoln penny has been an American icon since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln. But did you know the 2013 penny is part of the fourth major redesign in the history of the Lincoln cent? Here's a quick breakdown. 1909-1958, the original wheat penny design. 1959, 2008, the Lincoln Memorial penny, featuring the famous Washington, D.C. landmark. 2009, the Lincoln Bicentennial pennies, featuring 4 different designs celebrating Lincoln's life. 2010 present, the current shield reverse penny, symbolizing Lincoln's preservation of the Union. In 2013, the U.S. Mint produced pennies at 3 major locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark for proof coins. While most 2013 pennies are only worth a cent, a few rare variations and minting errors have made them highly collectible and worth thousands. Why some 2013 pennies are worth big money. Most 2013 pennies are only worth their face value, 1 cent. But some have sold for thousands, even millions at auction due to 3 key factors: minting errors. Mistakes in the minting process can create one-of-a-kind coins that collectors are willing to pay big money for. High-grade condition. A 2013 penny in perfect, uncirculated condition, MS69 or MS70, can fetch huge prices at auction. The mysterious $37 million penny. Could a one-of-a-kind error or experimental strike be out there, waiting to be found? Let's break down the most valuable 2013 penny. Variations and errors. Even if you don't have the mystery $37 million penny, there are still plenty of valuable 2013 penny errors to look for. Here are some of the most sought-after ones. 2013 double die penny, DDO and DDR, up to $5,000. Some 2013 pennies have a doubled image on Lincoln's face or the lettering. This is called a double die obverse, DDO, or double die reverse, DDR, error. Depending on the severity, these can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars. 2013 off-center strike penny, $500 to $3,000. If a 2013 penny was struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing, it could be worth big money. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. 2013 broad-struck penny, $1,000 plus a broad-struck penny is missing its proper edge, making it appear larger or stretched. These errors are rare and collectible. 2013 copper planchet error, up to $20,000. Some pennies were accidentally struck on a copper planchet instead of zinc, making them highly valuable. The $37 million mystery. Could it be real? But what about the legendary $37 million 2013 penny? Could it really exist? Some coin experts speculate that a one-of-a-kind 2013 penny may have been struck on a rare or experimental metal, similar to the 1943 bronze penny, which sold for over $1.70 million. if a 2013 penny were struck on solid gold, platinum, or a unique alloy, it could easily become one of the most valuable coins in history. While no verified $37 million 2013 penny has surfaced yet, the possibility remains, so keep checking your change. How to check if you have a valuable 2013 penny? Want to know if your 2013 penny is worth more than a cent? Here's what to do. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to check for doubled letters, missing mint marks, or off-center strikes. Weigh your penny. A standard 2013 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it could be a rare off-metal error. Check for high grades. If your 2013 penny looks shiny, flawless, and uncirculated, it might be worth sending to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Compare with sold listings. Search eBay or auction house results for recent sales of rare 2013 pennies. Where to sell your rare 2013 penny? If you think you have a valuable 2013 penny, here's where you can sell it for top dollar: professional coin auctions, heritage auctions, Stacksbowers, online marketplaces, eBay, great collections, Etsy, local coin shops and collectors shows. Could you be the lucky person to find the next multi-million-dollar penny? Keep searching, because treasure could be hiding in your pocket. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and remember, always check your change.